Right, welcome back to Churn Farm. This is episode 3. I've had to take Di off doing the ploughing at the moment. He's over halfway through the big field, but we both need the big tractor. And as it's due to rain fairly soon, I want to try and get some of this grass in. Whilst we've got a chance, I don't really want to get that wet, and the little T5 just won't pull this lot, or won't run the front chaffer, and it won't pull the plough over on that big field. It's a bit too hilly and muddy. Never mind, we will think once we get some money together, think about replacing that, but these things happen. But as I say, I want to get this grass into the BGA double quick if I can. It'd help if I could see where this is all going. I have a turn in here. I think I missed it. It's not very easy to see the grass around here, and I don't want to drop over the side either. It's a very bumpy farm this, and I'm learning a bit more about the locals. I don't think they like the English. Where I go anywhere they start speaking Welsh. They're not all Welsh speakers. Di will speak to me, but not often, so I'm only to take orders and to say I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And he also talks a lot in Welsh when I'm around him. I haven't got a clue what he's saying. I may have to take up a evening class of learning to speak Welsh. Mind, I should think myself lucky I'm not here about 30 years ago, where the English really were hated. I'm going to make a real mess of doing this, but the case I just cannot see very well where everything is at, and we almost got a first load. I still haven't managed to find my way around here properly, so it's going to be hit and miss to find the BGA. At that point I will need to roll this in regularly. That's it, that's the first one then. Right, have a quick look at the map. And the BGA. And I don't think there's a path through to it. I'll go back onto the main road. Just probably go back to through the sheep farm, back onto the main road and around. Don't think there's too much else. There should be a pathway out here which will take us onto the main road. Oh yeah, but that's the sheep farm down here. We come up here. Better check I've got the beacons on, which I haven't. Let's fold this up because I don't want that to get in the way. And then we find something in the way. Yeah. What are we stuck on here? Can't go forward and back. Oh, we got that. Got the buttons yet caught on the overhead branches. Right. Right, yes, it's a funny place. As I say, 30 years ago, when Welsh nationalism was at its height, they were burning incomers' homes, English people's homes, especially second homes, holiday homes. I can understand why there wasn't enough cheap housing for the locals, and the wages weren't great around here. But I was hoping they were, with their own parliament there, they were getting over it a bit, but apparently not in this little area. And being the pet Englishman around here, I think I'm going to get a lot of flack. The moment it starts raining, I'm going to stop taking the grass. I'll pick it up again another day, but I want to try and get, if I can, enough into fill one, or to get 10% in one bunker. I don't expect to fill it. No, let's just set this down. I think we'll try 4 mile an hour, see if that's enough. At least these are drive-through bunkers. Put the F1 menu up to see what we're doing. I think we may have to go slower than this. Yeah, I don't think 4 is going to be quite. Oh no, we've done it. Let's look and see if we can if we can turn it enough to drive through and at least level off a little bit. See what we've got in there so far. Don't think they're very big bunkers, I'm glad to say. But I'm going to have to, I think I'll put 2 load in. I think we're going to have to come back and compact it again. I'll just go around another lap. Got it a little bit now. Where's the exit? Around here. Ah, yeah, the road's here. It will take me. It's going to take me quite a while to find the way. And that's the side. Like Shell's day living up there. It's only about the second day of the planet. The other days was getting the fields into this terrible state. Right, back to the story. Yes, I find it hard, very hard to make myself known around here, or rather to get anything done around here. Isn't it? Well, have we gone past it? Yes, we've gone past it. Oh. Well, that's luck. Nothing. It didn't get caught on anything. I'm going to have to try and turn around. Oh, that's a bit of luck. I did pass my test once. A long time ago. No, I think that's a sandy pathway. I want to take this one anyway. No, it certainly isn't this one. I love being in new areas. I can get myself in all kinds of trouble. All I've got Dolly doing at the moment is just cleaning up around the yard. She's not happy doing it, but as we both need the same tractor, and I will have to attempt to buy a second powerful tractor. Down here. Right then. Different way. I've gone a different way in and out each time. So way around here we are. I think this is the pathway we took. Should have went one more round, I think. Right, just unfold everything. Oh, there's still stuff in here. Finish that lot off and go across here. So I'm not even going to attempt to get it all. I'm just going to try and get enough so we can get a little bit of money together to last us through the year. All the grass meadows are going to be cut, but as you can see, they all want a lot of work done on them. Moisture's low, but I'm not worried about that. We've got rain on its way. I think there's 2 lots of rain due this week. It's a very wet area. I was going to talk about some of my other farms. There's a lot of work. A lot of it was done for big corporations. A few years ago, the insurance companies were buying farms up left, right and centre, and they needed people to run them. I was doing a lot of that, but the waste of money I saw on a lot of those farms, and even worse, not spending money where they should do. All the corporations were interested in returning a quick pound to make money very quickly indeed. Oh no, yeah, we've done it now. Right, now I hope we can remember which way we came back that next time. This way, round. If we can get full load of grass up there, I think I should be happy with that. I'll then grab the smaller tractor, swap them back again, let die of this one back, and I'll go and shove some fertilizer on some of the fields. Fertilizer and weed control, but this is going to cost us a small fortune. This, well, not me personally. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Trying to. I know it's only 5 minutes ago I was going down this road. At least the grass yield looks very good. Some of these grass fields might be big enough to invest in some big machinery, like the big Churn mower and a forage harvester. Right, let's just back. Turn on cruise control. Let's go again and put this up and see how we're doing. I was a bit late sending this lot off. I think I'd better drop the trailer off and just flatten this down this time. Just drop it off here. So I don't flatten this down, it will never turn to silage. Just keep going backwards and forwards. Well, at least we've got enough in there. We've got 44 ton in there so far. I need a proper compact. I don't think I bought one. So look. No. And this isn't really the right trailer to use on the job either, the Marshall. It's a grind trailer, but needs must when you're trying to do things as cheap as possible. But you're talking wasting money with the one. I worked for one big insurance corporation. All the managers, they came down in those big BMs and Mercs, and I couldn't get a halfway decent tractor. We spent most of the time trying to get the damn thing running again. Our main ploughing spec tractor. I think I'd managed to fiddle a good deal with a local dealer for a new JCB, but I wasn't allowed to go ahead with it. I didn't get it somewhere now. I'll try and get it somewhere near 70–80%. The trouble is, this is so short, these little silos, that it's quite deep. Not going to be much to look at in this one. Could of course just getting to dump something in that field he's got ready. I just think about die, but probably although he's got a mobile, he refuses to speak English on it, so it's no good me trying to phone him. It's not like being in a foreign country right on the doorstep. Try and get it up and all over 70. We're getting there at last. Local's a bit bad, that's the problem. Our local compaction is quite bad. It looks like there's juice in this too. The nearest, oh, it should be filled here. Oh, we're almost there. I wonder actually I might be better off going quicker. Put half a load in this one and half in the next one. That's a thought. So if we don't get this right, all we will get is manure out of it. And though we will need some, I'd rather do the traditional method with the animals. I'll give it a couple more rolls and go and get some diesel and do another couple of load. I think for the start on this series, coming out of character for a moment, a lot of it's going to be done off screen. I will start jobs and we'll probably finish more off screen to try and speed things along a bit. Let's see how we're doing that. It's not better, was it? Yeah, I think we're call it in there. And where's the let's see if I can find this field dump. So it should be up here somewhere. Ah, it says just outside the gate here. Right. Well, I'm going to need a new sign. And there goes our money disappearing quickly. Let's see what we've got. Oh, we're not too bad. We've got no loans, so we can borrow some. 200,000. Well, we can get a second. Might be a third track. Let's have a look here. What's someone about 200 plus break orders? That would probably do it. Won't. That certainly won't. JD, no, I don't think I'd do another JD at the moment. There's no good looking at any of this. I'll take all the money we got. A vent would be nice, but that's way up. We could actually take that. That should do it. Another picture isn't a Puma. That is a Puma. Or how about look under the standard stuff? What's somewhere around 200 horse? Puma looks the best bet. I shall cogitate on that during the week. Alright. It's better we're fully filled again. I'll pick the trailer up. Luckily there is no traffic around here. Which side do they put the trailer? Better put it the other side. I think I must have put it down here. Let's just, I think it's facing this way. Yeah. Alright, we're going down another load of this. Let's see how many times we can get lost on the way back. Now, I don't put a road off the side here. There we are. And remember, not this first sandy bit. If we do that, we're going to be in the water. I don't think it should be the second turn. There must be another one further down. I think there's another one after this. We'll soon find out. This looks promising. Whoopee, I think we got back on one. Right, let's just unfold everything. I'm just going over this bit. We've got one of these bits here. Let's see if we can get a couple, three more before it starts to rain, but it's say it's due for rain. I can't really, it's not clouding over too much at the moment. Just quiet wasn't following the path, which is rather hard to see. That's my excuse anyway, and I'm sticking to it. Well, apart from some of the locals, I would have to say not all the locals, it's just some. I'm quite enjoying myself on this side of the country rather than my normal east side. The 22. So I'll just try how much this thing holds. Right, there's another load done. Didn't do a couple more yet. Right, certainly, yeah. Always a bit nervous with me beacons are running or not. I might think, don't think that little new hole I managed to compact it, so I may well get a hold of a compactor. That little one can do most of the work. It's just that the big meaty task, it's not quite up to it, not on these fields. I can't really afford any much above permanent unless we get a hold of that second-hand John Deere. I may have to actually just thinking about it. In fact, I think I might just go and buy that now to get die underway again. I also would like to be able to get that field ploughed, although we're going to soon hit the problem of the telegraph poles. Didn't quite get it all in that time. Oh. Just put the rest out in this one for now. See, I'm just going to park here. Get that second-hand John Deere once he's got it in and get that back to the farm. Do not have enough money, of course not, I haven't. I haven't borrowed any, though we borrow not enough money to keep us going away, we borrow 50. And John Deere, there we are. Right, I'm just going to take that, just going to jump across to that. There we are. Scruffy, but that will have enough brake hauls. So it won't be much good for much else except ploughing, but whilst I'm thinking about it, I'll just put that into the tractor category. No, I've got to just remember where my farm is. I think we're up here. Could have had it delivered, but it's too easy. This should play with the little plough. Actually, I left the plough in the field, so I'll hook this up the die, get him going again. And you may remember I crashed at the end of the last one. I got a horrible feeling, I just missed the missed the farm itself. There we go. Now I crashed at the end of the last episode. I got a horrible feeling. This map is a little bit iffy on course play for some reason. Sorry, once you got them set up, it doesn't like setting them up. Right, let's just get this going. Oh, it's onto there. 19, 1.8. There's waypoint. Let's slow that down. I don't want to be going for 10 miles an hour. 5 will be plenty, thank you. A 3 mile an hour turn speed, that will do nicely. I have to say this is a lot quieter than the old JD. Let's see if we can get lost on the way back this time. means it gives me more time. I haven't got to think, I must get that field ploughed, although I will say we'll be running into telegraph poles before long. It's getting mighty close to them. The time of year I'm going to try and get all those 3 fields I've got there all ploughed, fertilised, and then and herbicide, then get going with the seed. Well, those of you who are quite astute, you may notice that up the day interval, the 2-day growth cycles on this, 2 days for every single growth cycle. Mainly because it was all, I could see it was going to be coming far too quick for the amount of work we've got to do at the start. Get the spout back. I've got one here we could follow her up. This one here, I think. This bit of machinery don't half suck the oomph out of a tractor. Been using this quite a bit lately on farms, but I would still like to get a proper forage harvester here. I think I need to get enough money to get the best equipment for when I leave and the actual owners take over, so they have the best of everything, or at least what I think is the best of everything, which are quite often 2 different things. I think I'm going to lift that up with them. I'm always worried about tearing off the edge on this one. So this one back down. Right, I think it's almost the end of this episode, so I'm going to do a very quick channel update. You won't see this until a week after it's made, but I've decided to do Churn Farm Monday, Aldridge Wednesday, Paradise on Friday, and weekend I'm going to try and do something different, maybe farming related, or it might be something completely different. I am determined to do that train sim trip with the Flying Scot over on the west coast over Shap. I'm determined to do that, and that will probably take in 3 Sundays because it's quite a long scenario, especially the way I play it. And I will be getting dressed in between those days. Those days are all set for actual series. Getting dressed will be changing very slightly to more modding. We've got some map mods after. Well, by the time you see this, the next one after this should be just some map mods. Or modern maps, to be more precise. If I could learn to speak my native tongue, I'd be a lot better off. Let's see if there's any done to send home. Oh, we're full anyway. Take this back, tip this out, and then call it a episode, I think. Well, that's better. He's ploughing now. All I could get was the a little T5 that used to just keep bogging down. Need to go back up anyway and start there and flatten that out, and it's not something you really want to see. That's the bunker, by the way, not the field. What I could do is flatten the field out. Once we get this corner, we know we're almost there. We're probably the best meta for the BGA, but I've got to get animals going as soon as I can. But it's getting a little bit of cash in first, and doing the BGA should bring us in some cash. Famous last words. Bring this up and see how we do, and 22%. Oh, it's done all it's done right. We'll stop it there. Now we'll see how he's doing. Oh, he's doing fine. How close he is to the thing, and oh, I think we'll just take this as all. I think we take this as our screenshot. Yes, that should do it with a windmill up the top there, so it's that. Alright, and I will say thank you very much for watching, subscribing, liking, commenting, or anything else. And it's just a normal cheerio for now. Cheerio.